Monsters.fm. Click through to the YouTube channel, and we're going to be streaming live here in a second or two because we got something kind of a big deal, kind of cool. I mean, it's not every day that this happens. So go to Monsters.fm, and when you go to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to it because by the end of tonight, by midnight, we have to be up to 7,000. So we'd like for you to help us out. We only got like 400 to go, so you can really help us, and I'd appreciate it if you want to give back to the show. Subscribing to that will help me out, and I appreciate that. Hey, I'm Russ Rollins, along with Dirty Jim. We got Savannah. We got Fritz is hanging out with us today. Fritz, thank you so much. You're doing a great job.
Of course, thank you.
Appreciate that. And we're about to do something special. And we're live now, by the way. So if you go to Monsters.fm, you'll see live streaming.
All right.
So we have someone here from the TOPPS trading card company.
Wait. I'll go get him. You sit down.
Or
you go get him.
Carlos, of course, is excited because, not everybody, if you grew up with the trading cards and trading the cards and everything, and to actually be in a series, now, it's not for a baseball team or a football team or anything like that.
Not yet,
or a basketball team.
I still got a lot of athletic life in me left.
Who would have thought
Plenty of years on those legs.
Who would have thought that in acting you'd be able to have your own card, right?
Never would have thought that.
So,
and
I just went to the TOPPS website, and they've got a whole series of trading cards for The Walking Dead.
Yep.
And Carlos was in
season 7 and season 8 and
two seasons of it.
Yeah.
And so they gave you a call and they said you're going to be able to get your own card. Now he has not seen this yet.
I've not.
And we've got a representative here from the TOPPS company. You can see this right now at Monsters.fm and go to our YouTube channel. How you doing? This is Philip Hicks, right?
That's correct.
Just pop on mic 4 there, Jeff.
Philip, can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
There you go. Very good. Phil, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Wonderful. Now, before we present this to Carlos, which is kind of a really big deal, tell me, how long have you worked for the TOPPS company?
I worked on for about 4 years.
4 years now.
Nice.
And tell me about some of the cards. We all know they do baseball cards. What other kind of cards does the TOPPS company do?
Well, we do obviously Walking Dead. We also do Star Wars.
Oh,
so I've met a lot of people in Star Wars.
yeah. Which one? I mean, they're all really big, right? Like the ones that you do are the big show, like Star Wars. You've got The Walking Dead. Are there any others?
Game of Thrones, do you guys? Is there one yet?
No, not Game of Thrones. Just mainly actually Star Wars, mainly Walking Dead,
and then sports,
and then sports. Yeah. So
That's good though.
So it's unusual that you have cards for shows, but this one now, are these really popular?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
they really are.
Yeah,
a lot of people love them.
Yeah, of course.
I love them too.
All right. So now have you seen his card yet?
Actually, I have not.
You've not even seen it yet.
No
one's seen it yet.
All right.
It's exclusive.
Now you've got a big a big long box there. In the big long box, are those all the Carlos cards, or do we have to go searching through to find one of his cards in the middle of that?
No. These are all his cards.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to sign that entire box?
Absolutely.
Okay, he has to sign every one of those. How many are there?
There is about
looks like about almost 1,000 in there. Should be.
No, there's about I'd say roughly 300.
300. Okay, 300 cards.
Like my first book signing.
When you sign these, when he signs these, he gives them back to you.
Absolutely.
What do you do with the signed cards?
Well, I send them back to TOPPS.
Okay.
And then they sell them from there on the
and
website.
They sell them for there, and so they sell for more if Carlos has signed them. How much more do they sell for? The difference between
25 cents.
A regular card and the card that Carlos signed. What's the difference?
I'm not too sure about how they go about selling them.
Yeah.
So I don't know the exact price.
Yeah.
But I can tell you there's a significant difference in the
price.
In the pricing.
Yeah.
That I can tell you.
And people probably request, because I've seen some of his mail that he gets, and it's from people all over the world.
Yeah.
People from Finland are asking for his autograph. It's crazy.
Yeah.
For this appearance, 2 seasons on The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
man. It's insane. The show is insane.
And so these cards, about 300 of them, how quickly do you think they'll go?
They go fairly quickly, actually. There's a lot of people that are really, 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 really big fans.
And they want every card they can get with every character there is.
Yeah, it's and do they take these and they place them within packets as well, where you kind of get it? Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. That's what I was kind of hoping for.
Now, Carlos, are you nervous? Do you have any questions before you look at them? Are you nervous? And then, do you have any questions for Philip? He's a representative from the TOPPS trading card company.
Philip, I thank you for being here, and
Thanks for having me.
This is a dream come true. I have 0 questions. I'm super excited.
You're
I
so
want to
excited.
see
Yeah,
what
we
it
just
is.
I'm trying to drag this out as long as I
know
can.
you
Okay.
do, Russ, but
Philip, I need to know how long it took you to get that voice so delicious.
He's done anything. Yeah.
My brother, you are killing it this morning.
Well, actually, it started when I was born.
Yeah, but you know what, Philip actually, before we actually show this, he meets everybody and goes all around. Who are some of the people that you've met before?
Well, I've met Freddie Prinze Jr.
Cool.
I've met Sarah Michelle Gellar. I've met Mark Hamill. I've met
Mark Hamill, that's cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. Harrison Ford.
What?
Yeah, I've met.
How were they? Were they all? I mean, were they all as excited as Carlos seems to be to get their card?
Yeah, actually.
Really?
Actually, really cool.
Who was the most excited other than Carlos? Like, who was the most excited to get their trading cards?
And I'm interested, too, because the only reason you would have met Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze together is because of Scooby-Doo?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Star Wars. They play on the animated.
That's
series.
right.
Oh, I was thinking Charmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
yeah.
no. And actually, they told us not to say anything about Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, really? Don't
No,
even mention Buffy.
That was a big no-no.
Dang,
I wonder why.
really?
Huh.
Yeah, I guess they don't. That was a great series for her. I don't know why.
It was, but yeah.
That kind of made her, didn't it?
For sure. Well, yeah. And the animated series, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, Carlos did ask you not to mention anything about his nose.
Yeah,
when he-
please. Yeah, thanks, Russ. I
He's
appreciate that.
Very sensitive about that. Okay. All right. Well, Dirty Jim, do we have a drum roll?
We do have a drum roll.
All
Funny
right,
you should
we-
mention that.
We have a drum roll. This is the very first time that
All right.
actually that Philip Hicks from the TOPPS Trading Card Company and Carlos will see his card for the first time. He's opening the box. This is all live on our website at monsters.fm. So you can go to monsters.fm and check this out live on our YouTube
right,
channel.
let's see.
He's pulling it out.
Let's see.
He's smiling. He's grinning. And Carlos gets, whoa, that's badass.
That looks so dope.
Oh, my God.
Alvaro.
What an honor. That is really cool looking.
Oh, my God. This is a...
You've made it, Carlos.
Dude,
It's the-
and on the back it says, congratulations, you've received an authentic autograph card from TOPPS, Alvaro Carlos Navarro. Damn, that's cool.
How
That's
badass is that? That is really, really cool. And for you listeners, okay,
Oh, my
you
God.
know,
You gotta hold it, Carlos.
Yeah,
You gotta hold it.
You've known Carlos
Sure.
since he was a 17-year-old intern here on this show, okay, and working his way up and working through acting and doing, and not only it was a big deal to get in a movie,
Man.
but to get on The Walking Dead, and now he has his own trading card.
What?
It is
They-
super cool, and it's a great story.
They made
Wait,
you
do-
look. They made you look cooler than you are.
Wait, do you have to give all the signed
can I
ones
see-
back, or do we get to keep one? Do we get to have one?
I'm sure I get to keep some, a couple maybe.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be any rogue Alvaro cards
Guys,
out
if
there,
I'm
buddy.
not getting a card, I'm turning this video off.
We'll figure it out.
Can I just see it? Because
Yeah,
I
of
can't see it
course.
from there.
Yeah, please.
Let me just check
Yeah.
this out. Once again, the TOPPS Trading Card Company, they just presented
Man.
Carlos with his own TOPPS Trading Card. Let me check
Which
it out
is pretty
real quick.
awesome. Phil, I wanted to ask you, how many other members of The Walking Dead have you gone through this with, and how does his photo hold up against some of the other photos chosen for the other members?
I've done maybe about 5 more. So I've done Jeremy Palco.
Yeah, Jeremy Paco. Yep. Yeah, he
Jeremy
plays.
Palco.
Andy.
I've also done James Woods Robinson.
Oh, cool, Jordan.
Yeah. Jordan. Excuse me, Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I can't
you
remember
cover
the
the
rest of them.
Orlando area, so he's covering a lot of the guys that are over here too.
Yeah.
So, Carlos, what do you think, man? You got your
Oh
own
man,
card?
this is amazing. I'm like sitting here just like, thank you so much, Philip, and I'm tripping out a little bit to be honest because I didn't think it would be. I mean,
cool
I, knew,
looking.
I thought it was cool, but I didn't know the whole back. Congratulations, and Carlos Navarro as Alvaro, and here's the crazy thing: to see Carlos Navarro as Alvaro. For the entire time I was on the show, I was calling myself Alvaro. Right?
Yeah.
Until I met Scott Gimble, the creator or the executive producer. He's like, no, it's Alvaro after Navarro.
Because he named the character
He
kind of
made
after you.
it. So
That's badass.
when I see Carlos Navarro as Alvaro, this is an amazing moment, and I just, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's really cool. And by the way, you'll be able to watch this on our website at monsters.fm. We just went through it live, and when you go through the live stream, make sure you subscribe to it. But yeah, that's a pretty big honor. But
Thanks for allowing this to happen in here too, Russ.
yeah,
Appreciate
of course, yeah, man. That's
That's
super
amazing.
cool.
That is a super cool thing.
Thank
dude.
you, Jimmy. Thank you. Yeah,
I mean, really, really cool.
Hey, if we have any listeners that want to buy one of those, they want one. I mean, how do they go about it?
They just go on the website, go on TOPPS website, and they just look for the card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can get individual cards on the tops. I'm on the website right now, and I see the boxes like you would see in the the 7-Eleven or the convenience store or whatever. But you can go through the boxes and then pick the card that you want. Oh, wow, that's really cool.
To the tops never stop, baby.
Yeah, how funny is it, man? You've been saying the to the top thing forever, and it's a tops because it could have been.
Do not mention any
it could
other.
have been another card that's very, very not as good. Yeah. Tops much better.
Tops is the tops.
It's a legendary.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Legendary. Yeah.
Amazing, man. I will be signing a whole bunch of these, and
And we don't get to have any.
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, and I'll be posting some picture, obviously on Monsters.fm and at on my Instagram, which is To The Top Carlos. Whole videos at YouTube right now, and thank you for everybody, all the people that are on there right now.
Yeah,
too.
if you missed this, it's going to be on our on the YouTube channel all morning long, so you can check it out. But it's very cool. Hey, Philip Hicks, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
It was a great honor, and congratulations, Carlos.
Thank you,
It was
brother.
cool.
Yeah, dude,
Appreciate it.
badass.
Thank you guys all.
For real.
All right, you're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.